Namaste. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the One Breath Global Meditation Room. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day wherever you are in the world. And I've been just smiling all day. It's kind of my favorite time of year, even though the season isn't my favorite. I'm not a big winter person. I love the spring. But I do love this time of year. Excuse me, gathering with family and just that, getting the presents ready, the food ready, um, knowing that no matter what, that we can be aligned with the light of our true nature. So I hope you are well, and just let me know where you are in the world. I am, just don't mind me, I am looking to make sure that, here we go, find my content in YouTube. I just want to make sure that everything's live and copacetic. And it does. It says we're live. I hope the sound is good. I don't have any music going, just until if I ever figure out how to do the music without it bleeding through with the meditation. Let's see. Thanks, Bruno. Aren't you sweet? Yeah, I figured let's put on some of our my Christmassy stuff. See these little guys? I have had these. My stepfather gave these to me, and I also have one with green hair that he'd given to my mother that I inherited. But these are my favorite, and my daughter-in-law Kelly and my son Sam got me this a couple of years ago, and actually several years ago, and I think it's fun. It's that time of year, right? We just if you celebrated Hanukkah, right? The Festival of Lights, that celebration of the miracle of the oil in the lamps lasting for 8 days when there was only enough for one. For Christmas, I always think of, right, the Bethlehem star, the light that guided the wise men to the Christ child. Oh, thanks, Michelle. Um, so, I was like, should we meditate on peace? Should we meditate on light? And I was just like looking at my tree, and that's the picture, that's the little thumbnail. And I saw the presents, and I was like, we always say giving and receiving, but it really, in my opinion, is the other way around. It's receiving and giving. And why I say receiving is when we come into this world, when a baby is born, first thing they do, right? Say inhale. They take in the breath. They receive that gift of life. And the last thing that we do in this human form is that exhale, letting go of life as we transition on to the next. So we have to receive, we have to allow love and light and that miracle of life to effervesce, to animate us, to just so that we can be present and here and connected. And when we are, when we feel that glorious sparkling within of life, that's when we want to give. We want to share that with others. That's why, some of us get gifts out of obligations, what we have to do. And you just do a little shift, even if you feel obligated to get someone something, just a little shift, and that this is the opportunity to share your heart. And no matter how small, even if it's just a handshake, a hug, um, a text saying, "Hey, how are you?" I had a really lovely surprise. My friend Carrie, she texted me the other day with her little happy holidays, and I'm like, "Where are you?" And then we were back and forth, and finally she just called. And she goes, "Enough of this texting," and oh, it just lifted me up for the rest of the day. And that's when I decided this year things got a little, I don't know, I jumbled in my mind. I didn't get my Christmas cards out. And I love to send my Christmas cards, and I may just send them out as New Year's greetings. But I decided that in the next few days, I'm going to just text. I want to call a few people. And even if it's only to leave them a message and say, you know what? You are significant in my life, and I appreciate you. And I just want to say hi. I want to hear your voice. Even if I just hear your voicemail message, I want to connect in that way. So let's see how that goes. Thanks, Michelle, for your little penguin. I love penguins. So enough about that. I invite you to find a comfortable spot. You can sit or lie down, and we will take 15 or 20 minutes to have that simple, lovely, peaceful, light filled time to go within, to allow the cares and the hustle of the day, of the season, just allow it to shed, to flow away, and to be grounded in this moment, and to be aware of that give and take, the yin and yang, right? We just had the winter solstice here in the northern hemisphere, and for my friends in the southern, it was your summer solstice. So some of us had the longest day of the year, and some of us the shortest day of the year, or the opposite, right? Had the the shortest night or the longest night. I think I got it covered. I'm not sure. I confused myself, but you know what I mean. And it's that shift, the yin and yang symbol where you have the white with the little black dot and the black with the white dot. So the white represents yang, that masculine energy, that outward active energy. And the black is the yin, that feminine, the inward, everything that is nurturing. And there's always that little dot of the other. And what we could just imagine that we had a really big black circle, a little tiny dot of white, of yang. It's just that spark. Now, the next couple of days, the sun kind of seems to hang in the sky and then eventually begin to shift. And I'm talking northern hemisphere here, right? The yang, the or yang, the masculine, that active, that outward, the light will begin to expand and to grow and to come more in balance. So I invite you to find your comfy spot, sit or lie down, straight spine. When you're ready, close your eyes. Do some breathing in and out through your nose, allowing your hands to rest in your lap or on your legs, on your sofa, your armchair. Breathing in and breathing out. Notice that as you do this, you've been meditating a little bit with me. You've got that muscle memory. And very quickly you'll find that the body knows, the mind knows. Very quickly the breath will deepen into the belly and allow that. If you're new to meditating, maybe put a hand on your belly button, your lower belly, and just look for your hand to rise as you inhale, moving outward. As you exhale, just relaxing the muscles. Your tummy moves towards the back of your spine. Breathing in and breathing out. And just noticing from top of your head this wave, this ripple of relaxation slowly flowing downward, taking with it any stress, any worries, aches or pains, washing it away all the way down your body, the front, the back, down your spine, relaxing head and neck, your jaw, shoulders, back muscles, your abdominals, all the way down your hips, your legs. Imagine all this extra energy, anything that no longer serves you, washing away down into Mother Earth. Mother Earth is such a caring mother. She takes this from us into soil, sands, rocks, minerals. Takes this energy and transforms it, revitalizing that energy, raising the frequency. As you breathe in, imagine you're breathing light into every cell of your body, filling your body with this beautiful glow, filling every cell, every molecule, every atom with light. And as you exhale, letting go anything that no longer serves you. Again, the worries, tension, aches or pains, any illnesses, diseases, do lists, any feelings of obligations, just letting it leave your body, leave your mind. With every inhalation, drawing in this pure, beautiful light, soothing you, transforming you. Receiving as you inhale and giving as you exhale. You might be thinking, well, what kind of gift am I giving to Mother Earth if I'm giving her all my worries and cares and pains. She's happy to. She knows what to do with it. She is so blessed to help you to come into balance. Allow that. Breathing in the light from the ends of the universe, the sun, the stars, reflection of light from the moon. Deep into your being as you exhale. Let it go. Even if you're not sure what it might be that you're letting go of, it's okay. I'm letting go of any unconscious programs that are running in the background. Let it go. I don't need to know what it is. I don't need to catalog it. I can simply receive the gift of light, peace, of beauty, and I can give away all that energy in whatever form it may be. Give it away so that it can be transmuted, transfigured, transformed. Wonderful alchemy. Breathing in rejuvenation, renewing. Breathing out any grief, sadness. Breathing in beautiful light information, sacred geometry. Knows how to heal your body, your mind, heart. Allow your heart to be filled. This light, this love, unconditional. It is for everyone in equal measure. That the angel said, peace on earth, goodwill towards men. That is God's desire for us. Peace, goodwill. Is that goodwill? The will, our actions, desires. What will you do? What will you think? What will you say? Will is the words, the thoughts, the energy behind the words and the thoughts. Your journey. God sends you his peace. Form of light. Just think about whatever that conjunction of planets and stars might have been to herald the birth of the Christ child. Child that was born in perfection to live his life for all of mankind. Be a light into the world that was curtained, veiled in darkness. But unless we allow the light to enter, receive that gift. We cannot grow. We cannot transform. We need to receive the glad heart. Allow that peace that passes all understanding to envelop us, permeate us, enter into every cell, every bit of us, in and out. Peace, receiving this deep, deep relaxation, allowing this transformation, this alchemy of light. You receive that gift. Let down any barricades that would prevent you from receiving the gift. Unless we reach out with our hands and receive, we never benefit from the gift divine offers us. And we do have free will to accept or decline. How often do we look away from blessings, often disguised as problems? Open to receive. Body's deeply relaxed. Your mind is comforted. We're safe and secure. Receiving the gift of life with every breath. Now, as you exhale, I'd like you to charge a message frequency onto your exhalation, your gift to your environment, the nature that surrounds you, the sky, the earth, animals, your neighbors. It's the gift. What is the frequency that you choose to offer every exhalation? Peace, love, happiness, joy, sense of safety, comfort. You decide. Maybe it's a rainbow of gifts that you choose to infuse your breath with. And with every exhalation, you give that out. You radiate that out from your heart. Every inhalation, you receive the gift from the divine. Light, love, information, receiving and the giving with you in control. of the giving part and being open to receive on the receiving part. Raising the frequency of your being, your spirit, your soul, your mind, your thoughts. Thereby keeping you in tune with those higher vibration, higher frequency gifts from the sacred spirit, the divine God. Putting on that mind of Christ, and don't mean that in a religious way, I mean that in a metaphysical way. One where you are one with the divine, in resonance with love. Just feel how good you feel now in this moment. Resonance of your being being transformed with this higher frequencies of light, beauty, peace. Receiving the gift from the divine and giving from your heart a little bit of you every exhalation. Sit with this. You continue to be open to receive from on high the greatest and highest good of all, light of Christ. Bathing your heart, body, your mind, your soul, your spirit in this beauty, light. Deeper and deeper, open to receive. From the pure light, sacred light of the most divine high God. That mind of Christ, light. Man transformed. The light leading the way. Bustle. That's what we celebrate. We celebrate the wonderful holiday of Christmas. And I don't mean this in a religious way, I mean this in most pure, high frequency love. Love is all. God is love. It's light. Receive that truth. Very core of your being. Notice how you feel. Note of how you got here. Perhaps, just perhaps, make a promise to yourself. Come to this place within more often. Take some nice deep breaths in and out. That light in your heart, permanent lantern lighthouse, that you decide to feed with love and understanding and compassion. Move your body, aware of your surroundings. Rub your hands together and gently open your eyes. Just look at all the shimmers and sparkles. Massage your faces. And cup your head front to back. Massage your ears. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So much. See, Michelle wrote something, but I do want to say, Michelle, you've been in my heart and in my prayers today. You know, it's a very special day of remembrance for you and for dear Stephen, and I am so certain he's participating too. Okay. And so taking care of my heart with you tonight, y'all. And you're welcome. A beautiful something in nature today and here with you to connect with deep love, calm, and peace. Keeping the light of the heart on. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so glad that you're doing that. I read it all. So, let's see. And this is from Bruno. Thank you. Tu as une dolce voi. Voi? Voix? I don't know how to pronounce that. But thank you. I will look it up and see what that means. Something about thank you. You as a dolce. Is that sweet? Beautiful. Oh, Michelle says a beautiful pause. Oh, well, thank you so much, guys. I love you. I want you to have a wonderful Christmas. Keep January 1st open. That is if you're in the Northern Hemisphere. Southern Hemisphere, I think it'll probably be January 2nd. And it is going to be really special. We're going to learn some interesting ways of doing the breath. One of them is the Vesca Pisces, which is something that I'm learning about, something that I think is going to be fun. So we're going to be mixing a lot of sacred geometry with breath, so that we will we're going to gather. We're going to have a little bit of a lesson. We're going to have a meditation, and we are going to allow this word to bubble up, to come out. It is going to be a word of guidance, of power for the year to come. And I think it's going to be fun, and it's not like magic or anything. It's just going to be fun, and it's going to be something that will stick with you. If you just have this one word, and then we're gonna create a mantra, and we're also going to I'm going to give you a way to create a sigil, which is a symbol. So we can draw it, we can do something, and then so this is going to be free. It's going to be completely free. It's going to probably be an hour and a half. And then I will give you an invitation if you want to continue on with coaching for the next few months. But this one day is going to be special. It's going to be fun. Oh, what does Bruno say? Let me see. Sweet voice. Yeah, that's what I thought. Sweet voice. Thank you, Bruno. That's so kind of you. Michelle says, Merry blessings to you. Merry blessings to you too. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, and anything else. If you're having a birthday, I know it's my friend Roberta's birthday today. Happy birthday, Roberta, up in Alaska. And just have fun. Be merry. What does merry mean to you? I like that word, merry. I don't use it for anything else. And I don't know where it began, but I know, right, in England, it's happy Christmas. So where did merry come from? I like that word. I know a couple of people named Mary, and they are both very cheerful people. So, oh, thank you, Bruno. Happy Christmas. Yes, happy Christmas. Well, my friends, I love you from my heart, yours. Namaste.